I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emhyr has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Snake eye. Got a snake's tongue as well.
That's right. Yeah. What a smart jacket for a tramp. Like
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, I'm right. Naval lad is a state of mind.
it's clear as the eternal fire.
What say you we up over to a brothel?
The thinking customer will see right away up to best deal.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck.
Scandalous!
Like dung that flows to the
My
source.
uncle's
So the
in a
worst
circus.
scum flows.
Looking to make some coin, too.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Oh, I've had enough of living.
Some bantling post is your borscht here.
La 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 lee, ha ha ha.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss,
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
don't worry, won't stay long.
Yes, Geralt?
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you.
Seems
So,
partly
been in Novigrad long?
long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
So long, Triss.
Yes, Geralt?
So long, Triss.
Praise the Eternal.
Pardon me.
Power of the Eternal.
Must be the drop box. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Like dung, sewers.
Move on.
So the worst scum flows.
Corner. You know, cigars.
Show me what you got. Grey one.
Door swinging off his hinges all day.
Yes, Geralt?
So long, Triss.
I's a war veteran. Spare me the crown.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Double shades.
Ah,
No loitering round here.
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Where'd Menga hide Siggy Brooken's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl in pain again.
Yeah. And yet I'd still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Looks like it.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for? Radovid. What did he hope to gain by this mix?
Best.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menga captured it.
Right. You never said that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
We're looking for Dandelion. You expect an apology?
No. We have a right to be surprised, haven't we? Dandelion is on Temple Isle.
Afraid.
How?
No.
We'll find...
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Casely and Gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the... No.
Adopt... Yeah.
Finger... Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad...
Long enough...
And before...
Oh!
So long.
unbelievable. Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum float. Ah, here crawls a witch hunter.
Strange.
Made yourself at home. Track mudded all over the floor.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly.
Feel all right?
Gladly.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Who's this Ingrid?
The Patri...
No.
No, an adult...
Though the... What are you afraid of exactly? Nobody...
When
You could have... Don't like this at all. But you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid.
You just...
Yes, Geralt?
Been in...
Long enough.
And before...
Oh, wait.
So...
No loitering round here. Gotta be sick.
Help a poor fellow out.
Always wet. You'd normally pay for that.
Come on.
Damn. Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Farewell.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
God, the Reaper's come.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters
You these days, bare-brained, all of them.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Wanted to ask you.
Aye.
Know who'll give me the best price on trout?
But
Greetings.
Yeah?
Heard you can get fresh trout around here. Cheap.
What? Lout! 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 Ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Greetings! Greetings!
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you.
Seems odd. This way. It's not far.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Let's go. What did they want from you?
I've no clue.
Hold on. You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vegelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was...
We learned Myra...
Makes sense.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding, and the Vegel Lady Ingrid's got the...
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without...
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one, they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, won't be no candied pet...
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any
on it.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia... Luck...
Truly an...
I'm not one...
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. The guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right?
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Wanna dip the dingo? Just a bit more, and I'll drop this job.
Looking wobbly. Need some overripe sheets.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
So long.
Greetings.
Glad to take a glance at we.
Of course, please.
So long.
Lingering like flies round shit instead of doing some honest work.
Any needs, Master? I cannot imagine the city under me.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum.
Ah!
What was it?
Eternal fire. Father of all.
Oh! Oi there!
Eternal fire walk with you. Hold yourself at home. Track mudded all over me floors.
Ladies, you'll find.
Geralt!
Someone's in a good mood.
So?
Nothing. Just, you look good when you're giddy.
You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost...
So what? Everything's ready. We can go.
Just a shame you didn't dress up like I asked.
Really expected me to show up in a lacework collar, ruffles on my trousers?
You'd even look great wearing a bustle.
Doubt I want to know what that is. For now, you'll just have to survive on bread and Witcher.
Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Well, come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man.
Hello, Vivian. No use pretending you don't know. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play...
Enough.
Who's this?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside.
What a jackass.
Well? Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss...
Can we put that...
Triss, not what we're here for.
No, it's exactly why we're here. Well, Moritz?
Join you.
Would you...
You will...
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Dife. Oh, let's look around.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my son... But I
How did the...
like his...
Yeah.
Hard.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred...
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays.
Is your son ready to go?
Yes.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not...
Don't worry about that.
Geralt! Let's go find...
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Time to invest in movies.
Can't breathe.
Yes?
I'm in a rush. I've such a hard time finding...
Hi.
Throw him off!
What do you think,
Reputation of Geralt.
Oh, hi. Greetings. Hard finding work here, you know. Greetings. The eternal fire burning.
Be on your way.
Dreadfully sorry.
mood.
Time to invest in rubies.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Well, well.
Well?
Told him off!
Well, I'll be.
Bucket's
True,
right
albino.
With the eternal fire
Well
burning and all that.
done, old chap.
My husband is
I'm
super
not just some
Oh, hi.
old shot.
Greetings.
I'm a captain. Shall I tell?
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Go away.
Monstrosity. Mark my words, I'll kick him out.
Have you long
It's another
been
night
known?
with that
Yes.
whore. She'll still
Albert Vegelbud.
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and Mummy's boy to you?
Well,
Oh, by the gods! I'm listening, Sarah. Ah!
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
I know this might sound harmless, but our hunting hounds are simply the best.
I've heard bad
Oh,
about
feeling
you.
we
And
that's
Dry your
won't
hair.
even whimper without
Is
one.
it a brew of parsley root?
Sit. And then yes?
Albert Vegelbud?
No.
Oh!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama, once...
Be waiting.
Very...
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier. Well?
Times of famine and war and necessity. Our house society urges itself.
Naturally, there's only a place to
Care to sit down for a spot? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other.
In that...
At a...
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
How'd you... In that case...
At a feast. Long...
Seems just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed... He...
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than as leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader. Simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you...
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
You wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
The men of his family. Scouring Vagel.
I'm a kraken!
Care to sit down for a spell? Really great. It's been
So...
Yeah.
About that...
Oh.
How'd you meet? In that...
At a...
You turn him...
Is that... He...
How'd you meet? In that...
At a...
Seems...
Oh, really? He...
Got the impression he does...
I just think he
See...
Sometimes...
Personal charm. That's what it's about.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Glad it did.
Oh. Are you trying to...
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming? Geralt. Coming?
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Albert! You promised to show me your laboratory. Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step up.
The ability's not...
Knock your balls! That's it! Roll together! Too slow! You'll be spitting teeth! He's conjuring! Where'd you come from?
begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Begun to...
Ran into some trouble.
Hunted.
No.
I shall see.
Everything set?
Yes. Got...
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The...
Miss...
We...
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Miss a woman's touch.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum float.
You what's up? How you go with this here?
Oh.
Pick up one, we own it. When suddenly,
Grey one again. Don't swinging off his head.
Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right?
So... Glad...
So...
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
I'll miss a woman.
So the worst scum flows into Novigrad.
Right.
You should not have come to the city. You'd be better off staying in the trees.
No point complaining. Got so fucked up once, blood came out the ears.
I've got a cold.
Geralt!
Tell me.
At a pub in a brew...
Justin.
Well, Dandelion. Well...
Nice. Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Whoreson Jr. He might know something. Take care now.
Back again, Rivian Trap.